A lot went on in Chapter 3 of Flux, but one moment at the end of the episode particularly caught my attention. After being yanked out of her forgotten memories of being the fugitive Doctor, the 13th Doctor finds herself faced with a mysterious older woman tending to some plants. She tells her, among other things,
everything has its time, nothing is forever, nothing is certain, not you, and not this universe you seem to love so much.
That the flux was placed deliberately, and
because of you.
But who is this woman? I have some theories, and I want to hear yours too.
Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?
Hello, I'm Phil, welcome to my channel where I like to talk about all the geeky pop culture that I like and consume. Things like Red Dwarf, things like Star Trek, things like Doctor Who. And I've got some Doctor Who theories today, particularly about this woman. Who could she be? First option, the Rani. Because would it really be a theory video about a mysterious woman in Doctor Who without talking about the Rani? New rule, everybody is the Rani until proved otherwise. But what could hint about this person specifically being the Rani? Well, she appears to be in some kind of greenhouse, or as Billy on the Review of Death podcast called it, a menagerie. The Rani, as a scientist, has long had a penchant for capturing and performing experiments on life forms. So this is a menagerie of plants and potentially alien life forms could be something that the Rani would have. So could the Flux be one of her experiments? The thing is though, the Doctor's universe is also the Rani's universe, so why would she want to destroy it? Theory 2, Tecteun, / the mysterious woman in the episode The End of Time. Tecteun, the discoverer of the Timeless Child, was also a scientist. She used her scientific know-how to transplant the Timeless Child's regeneration abilities to the rest of the Gallifreyans, so perhaps it's her. And there were already theories floating around that Tecteun might be the same woman we saw standing behind Rassilon and interacting with Wilf way back in the End of Time episode in Season 4. This woman certainly has a somewhat similar look to that mysterious woman, so maybe. And while it isn't the same by any means, the style of the woman's clothing in this episode did give me kind of Tecteun vibes. Intrepid traveller, possibly. But again, why would she want to destroy her own universe? This woman speaks in a kind of way that implies it isn't her universe that's being destroyed from the Flux.
And not this universe you seem to love so much.
And the Doctor's universe is also Tecteun's universe. I have another theory video I made about a year ago proposing that the Doctor might actually be Tecteun and not the Timeless Child. Do check that out if you have a moment. It's a bit crazy, it's got a lot to it, but it's a possibility. Also, would a Gallifreyan scientist have the power to just yank the Doctor out of a time storm like that? That seems to be like something someone with powers a bit more godlike than Time Lords would have. Someone maybe like the White Guardian. Could this be a new form for the White Guardian? In their eternal battle against the White Guardian, perhaps they decided that this universe needs to be sacrificed. There's not much to point to this other than pure speculation, beyond hinted power level and a vaguely white beige dress sense. But it's a possibility. Theory 4. Someone else from the Timeless Child's universe. We don't know anything about where the Timeless Child comes from, other than that she was found below a dimensional tear. The inhabitants of whatever universe she has come from could have immeasurable powers beyond regeneration. So yanking the Doctor out of a time storm to have a chat, probably easy, possibly. Setting off a space and time destroying wave to destroy the universe, it's not out of the realm of possibilities for them. If the Flux is because of the Doctor, as this woman says, maybe they finally discovered the Timeless Child's abilities were replicated, and they're not happy about it. And so with that, they've just decided to wipe out the whole universe. This would work even with my Doctor is Tecteun theory, as she is the one that did the replicating, so it would, in a sense, be her fault. But it could also work if the Doctor is the Timeless Child. But what if it's not just anyone from the Timeless Child's universe? What if it's the Doctor's mum? There's something about the way the woman talks to the Doctor that has the tone of a parent scolding their offspring for irresponsible behaviour. If the Doctor is the Timeless Child, could this be her parent? It's something to think about. Hopefully we'll get some answers to who this woman is. If not by the end of Flux, then at least by the end of Chibnall's time on the series, which will conclude after 3 specials next year. Or, you know, it'll remain one of those unanswered mystery boxes we got so many of during the Moffat years. And even some during the RTDs. Looking at you, Mother Mysterious Woman. What do you think of these theories? Do you have any of your own? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, share, subscribe, you know, all that jazz. Thanks a lot. I'll see you soon.